You know what time it is, based on the title and thumbnail of this video. It is leak season once again. It's that time of the year where we all come together, sit around, have some fun, and look at what are probably going to be some fake leaks. So today we're taking a look at two supposed leaks that are coming to Classic WoW and World of Warcraft in general. So first of all, we're taking a look at some nerfs coming to Ulduar in Wrath Classic, and we're also looking at a new Season of Mastery and the supposed leaked release date for that one. And we're also talking about Wrath of the Lich King Classics Phase 3 and Phase 4 and even Classic Cataclysm, which we have some release dates for, and we have some leaks. So let's take a look at number one. First of all, I want to go through the Ulduar leaks for Wrath of the Lich King Classic, as that is probably what's going to be the most relevant to most of you, and this is something that has been popping up both on the Classic WoW forums lately, and on Reddit and on Discord. So these leaks are actually on a Discord message, and they could have been written by literally anyone, but they've been shared around quite a bit recently, and they're definitely worth discussing. So apparently, Ulduar Nerfs are incoming from the grapevine. So Flame Leviathan, the health points or HP reduced by 25%, Ward of Life HP reduced by 25%, and Hodir's Fury will now wait an additional 3 seconds before activating. Now for Ignis, the Furnace Master, HP is reduced by 25%, and that is pretty much everything. Razor Scale Berserk Timer reverted to 10 minutes, and for XT002, Tantrum Duration has been reduced from 13 to 8 seconds, Health and Damage has been reduced by 20%, that seems like a massive nerf to me, Life Sparks no longer cast Shock on nearby melee targets, and Gravity Bomb damage reduced by 25%, and also the puller range reduced from 15 to 10 yards. Next up we have Assembly of Iron, health and damage done of all council members has been reduced by 20%, Steelbreaker will cast Fusion Punch less frequently, Runemaster Molgame, almost Solheim, huh? Chance to cast an available rune has been increased, and Overwhelming Power duration increased from 25 to 40 seconds. Now for the one that a lot of people are speculating about, Alagalon the Observer. First of all, the 1 hour timer has been completely removed. Next up, health reduced by 40%. Yeah, you heard that correctly, 40% reduction. Black Hole Explosion damage reduced by 50%, another massive nerf right there. And you also have melee damage reduced, attack speed increased, and Quantum Strike will be used less frequently. Next up, Kologarn. First of all, shockwave damage reduced by 25%, and both the left and the right arm will now spawn 3 rubble upon death, which is down from 6, basically cut in half. For Oriah, the Sanctum Sentry health has been reduced by 20%, strength of the pack has been reduced from 50%, additional damage down to 20%, so massive nerf right there, and for Hodir will now shatter the rear cache after 3 minutes, biting cold application time is doubled, and Flash Freeze health has been reduced by 50%. For Thorim, Lightning Charge will be cast less frequently, Frostbolt Valley will be cast less frequently, and Thorim can no longer be parry hasted. For Freya, all enemies in the Freya encounter have had their HP and damage reduced significantly. I don't think we have a percentage for that one, just a significant reduction. Detonating Lasher explosion damage has been reduced by 75%, the Ground Temper no longer locks spellcasting, and time between waves has been significantly increased. For Mimiron, the health and damage has been reduced by 25%, fire will now take twice the time to spread to its closest target, Assault Bot damage has been reduced by 75%, Heatwave will be cast less frequently, and also Proximity Mines now take double the time to activate, half the time to decay, quantity has also been reduced. Now for General Vessex, which is a name I can never pronounce correctly, unless I just did, so let me know in the comments down below. Shadow Crash will be cast less frequently, that's the first one. Shadow Crash energy field duration has also been doubled, and Serenite Vapors, will no longer cause damage when using them to restore mana. Searing Flames will be cast less frequently, Serenite Animus's Profound Darkness application time has been doubled, and Serenite Animus's health has been reduced by 25%. So, for the last one, Yogg-Saron, the Guardian of Yogg-Saron, HP and damage has been reduced by 25%. Clouds roaming the room now move significantly slower. Constrictor tentacles have been removed. Corruptor tentacles now only have access to 2 schools of magic. Crusher tentacle HP and damage has been reduced by 25%. Brain Link now only persists until the maximum distance to remove the sanity decay has been met. Malady of the Mind jump distance has been reduced. Brain of Yogg-Saron's health has been reduced by 50%. Immortal Guardians will now spawn less frequently. Immortal Guardians' health and damage has been reduced by 25%. And last but not least, Lunatic Gaze will be cast less frequently. Okay, so these leaks right here are not really new of any kind. They've been shared around both on Reddit and the Classic WoW forums the last couple of days, and like, they're not small nerfs. If this happen, if these nerfs happen, it's gonna be a massive change to the Ulduar raid encounter, making a lot of the fights way easier than they currently are, and I feel like a lot of people don't want that to happen right now, but it would make sense if these nerfs either come close to the release of Phase 3, or at the actual launch of Phase 3. I don't think they're gonna be coming out very soon, but they could be coming out at some point, and I do believe at some point they will nerf Ulduar. Maybe not like all the nerfs listed here will be there, but this is what's being speculated right now, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with these nerfs, and if you want them or don't want them. Either way, that's the nerfs for Ulduar, quite a bit of a long one, but a bunch of stuff that could be coming out. Okay, so we have one more leak to look at, and this one talks about future WoW leaks, where it talks about a bunch of stuff, such as a new classic World of Warcraft season. It also talks about Icecrown, or the rough release date for Icecrown for Wrath Classic, and also Trial of the Grand Crusader release date, and Cataclysm Classic. It also talks about a bunch of retail stuff, but for this video I'm going to specify this one for the classic changes, so let's go through it. First of all, there's a new classic World of Warcraft season releasing Q4 of 2023, and this is the first thing I'm going to talk about. Like, the Season of Mastery realms have already been shut down, and we already got 2 new realms that are currently on the realm list, or at least they were for quite some time, signifying or signaling to me that Blizzard are looking to maybe make a new Season of Mastery sooner rather than later, and we might get some PTR changes soon, so I don't really know. Q4 for a new classic season? That sounds like a long time, unless they give us one now and a new season in Q4, but in that case there should be another clause in this leak to tell me that there would be one in Q2 as well, because personally I don't think we have to wait until Q4 for a brand new classic season. I think it's coming way sooner, and I'll give it like a couple of more months and then I would expect a new classic season. Either way, from that point alone I don't feel like it's true, but let's keep going though. Trial of the Grand Crusader releasing in April 2023, so that is literally next month. Once again, I'm not too sure about that one. That gives us a 3-month Phase 2, and to be honest, Ulduar is quite a big raid, and I would expect Ulduar to last for longer than 3 months, but yeah, once again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. We also have Icecrown planned for late August 2023. This one is looking, it sounds more plausible based on the date we have right here. That gives us, what, a 4-month Phase 3? But then again, I would expect Icecrown to be coming closer to the end of this year. So once again, I don't really know. I personally think Phase 3 is coming out in May rather than April. And probably quite close to the end of May as well, so we have the entirety of the summer to play Phase 3, and then Phase 4 comes out closer to the end of the year, maybe something like October. And also, Cataclysm Classic will be coming, but we all pretty much knew that already, based on the fact that Blizzard has been sending out surveys regarding Classic Cataclysm, and it's just such an easy thing for them to push through. Either way, those are the leaks for today. If anything, these leaks are fun to look at and fun to speculate, and either way I hope you found some entertainment in today's video. If you did, please consider dropping a like down below and consider subscribing for more classic WoW content. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.